That song always makes you move. And it's just a sneak peek at the Cotton Club Revue. It's a lively musical playing at the new Marietta Theater in the Square. Tonight is opening night, people.
You know, it makes you want to move, but I can say with certainty, I can't quite move like
that.
Not
yeah.
me, not me. Joining us, the Emmy-nominated producer and star of the show, Mr. Step Stewart. Step, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, you guys. How are you?
Good,
Great,
good. Tell us a
yeah.
little bit about the show.
Wow, the Cotton Club Revue, the Cotton Club was a real place. And we do a review with all the great songs, without all the gangster part of what happened during the Cotton Club reign. It is considered one of the best night spots that ever existed. But this music is fun, it is swing, it is Duke Ellington, it is Ella Fitzgerald, it is Cab Calloway, it is Count Basie and his orchestra. Great performers. There are 8 cast members dancing and singing. I kind of embody those greats in that particular era, Duke Ellington and Count Basie together, with the slickness and the fun and the suave that it was, yeah.
So it's an ode to Harlem in the 30s and the 40s.
Absolutely.
It's gonna touch a lot of people.
A lot of people, the songs that you didn't think you knew,
Yeah.
or you thought you knew the words, and we'll show you what the real words are. And that era is the era of scat as well.
Yep.
And it's just fun, and we explore all of that as well, but it's really high energy, and that theater is great, right in the heart of the Square.
Yeah.
You know, among other things, you really caught my attention when you anointed one of the best night spots ever.
Yes.
Like that, my God, man, I feel like I missed out by not having the opportunity to go to that.
Me too, because I really feel like if you never felt that you lived before, that was me. That was me. I love the clothes, the costumes in this show are great. The jewelry, the wigs. It's just authentic, and I'm really proud of that. I try to go there every time I produce a musical. It's a real family musical as well, and but there are drinks for those who get to sit on stage.
Oh, okay.
They have a bar now, a full bar now, but it's great. You can sit on stage if you are anointed to come up and sit on stage and be a part of the Cotton Club. We'll give you a little prop to throw around you, and you're part of the show as well. But it's great. It's high energy, and I love doing this show as often as I can.
Yeah.
And it's different from the last show that I produced, which is a Motown show, which we also did at the Square. But the Square is a thriving place to come, and my cast loves coming there. We've got Kira DaCosta from Broadway. We've got Lamont Williams, Zion Moore, Vicki Dawn. It's just a great cast.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing that we all noticed was the choreography.
Yeah.
Did you come up with all of that yourself, or gosh, that's incredible?
It's me.
Oh, not to brag.
Yeah, no, people always tell me, they say, how many people are running around in your head? But it's what I do. I love, you know, choreography should be authentic. It should be of the era. So you're not going to see anyone nay-naying in this particular piece, okay? So it's you know, there was the swing, the slide, the snake hip, all of that. It was just great. It was great, and we do it well.
You know, hearing a little bit of the behind the scenes and how these things come together, it always surprises me, or at least I didn't think about how much you need to be a historian to put on something like this. And I have a newfound respect for that, because that's a big part of this, to make something authentic, right?
Well, Rob, I didn't know. I didn't know that I had that. I thought it was all trivia, stuff that people didn't need to, you know, stuff that you put in your head that, I know this, why don't you know it? But it works. It works when you're able to initiate that. I'm glad that you brought that up, and I appreciate it, because I think I know a few things, and I'm sharing them with the world. And as you get older, it works.
Well, that's cool. So you get to go and you get to be entertained by it, but you also get to learn a little bit yourself if you didn't know necessarily everything about a certain period.
Exactly. It's a Black history lesson as well. The patrons that come are so many mixed races in this particular theater, so it's great, and everybody enjoys it. And there's lots of surprises in this show that you didn't know about the Cotton Club that we are so happy to share at this particular venue. So it's great. The Cotton Club Revue is a great Easter. After you get dressed up for Easter, what else are you going to do after church? Where are you going? You're going to the Cotton Club.
Yep, yes you are.
Yes,
okay,
and you're already dressed for it.
Well, good luck. I'm so excited for you guys.
Say break a leg.
Break a leg.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
In a very figurative fashion.
Absolutely.
Very figurative.
Yes, you guys.
But it seems like such a fun show, and if you would like to catch it, the Cotton Club Revue, Marietta's new theater in the Square, April 7th through April 16th. Again, tonight is opening night.